here. Today we'll have something special. Probably about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, for the first time, I released a couple videos that taught hip movement and using the stability ball for developing better athletic, acrobatic ability for Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Here with Coach Formiga, one of my students, and also an instructor here at Team for Law. And today, not only am I going to demonstrate and go over, update these videos, but we're going to go over some of the same stuff. We're going to add a couple of details there that we didn't show before in a series of videos, this being part 1. But I'm also going to demonstrate how I have passed down these skills to a lot of students in my school, and hopefully you can use them at your school and you can develop yourself. And, I want to give this to the Jiu-Jitsu community, this series, okay? Now, in my other videos, there was a bunch of comments that I wasn't the true innovator of this, and that, my answer to all those comments to say whether I'm the innovator of this or not, I don't care. I think the true innovator of balancing the ball, you probably find them in some time in the Middle Ages in the circus, the real guys are balancing on the ball, or stability balls or circus, and there's definitely many tricks out there that people can do that I'm not going to be able to show, I'm not going to be able to do. As a matter of fact, Coach Formiga here can do certain things that I cannot do. My job was to develop the movements, but at the time that I fell in love with this exercise was to develop the movements to teach and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and just incorporate it to make myself a better athlete and my students a better athlete. So with that being said, don't hate and see if you can apply it into your Jiu-Jitsu game. I take no credit for it. I'm just going to here to show you some cool stuff, okay? First exercise that you probably want to mess with, okay? It's very simple. You want to put both knees on the ground, on the ball sword, and you just want to balance, okay? Like this. As simple as it may seem. In the beginning, for some, it might seem difficult. Then you want to kind of get you a little bit of off balance and stuff, Now, in the series of videos, we're going to talk about something called breaks, okay? And using the breaks. Like anything that you're moving, you have to have a form to accelerate the ball, like my hands going back and forth. But you also have to have a way of decelerating the ball, okay? So if you look at me real quick, in the horizontal direction, I'm going to be accelerating the ball forward by massaging the ball and pushing it forward. And if you look at my feet, they're pointed, and I'm using them on the back of the ball to break, okay? I break on the ball, I push the ball back, break, and this is a movement, as simple as it may seem, is going to teach you break in the front and in the back direction, okay? Once you master that exercise, you're going to be able to challenge yourself, putting one knee up, keeping your hands on the ball. You're going to be able to let go of the knees, balance, and this is one of your first exercises that you want to get to when using no hands. Then you want to make sure that you do it to both sides, okay? No hands, right? You actually skip one, you might want to play a little bit of being here. No hands, and by now, after a while, you should be able to be here for infinity and beyond. You should be able to be here for hours without having to use your hands for balance. You see, I'm going to launch my hips forward and use my knees as a break, and I catch my balance. Now, instead of using my hands, I'm using my knees to massage the ball forward. Okay, and we're just talking in this direction, so I'm going to change the angle. Actually, you do it real quick. So, just do it this way. So, as you see here, he's going to use hands to massage the ball, and the back of the feet catch the ball as a break. Right now, he takes his hands up. Now he uses the knees to massage and the feet to catch. Okay, so that's the first basic exercise. And then after that, you get a balance here. You catch your balance. You get the leg up by itself. You might put both hands on the ball, get the other leg up. This becomes a little bit more challenging, which we call a squat. Okay. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how this applies to Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Okay. Number one, and say that I have Coach Formic on the bottom, his head is facing this way, right? We're talking about the butterfly hooks, okay? Coach Formic, I might be able to lift me, you know? I have to be able to balance and move my hips in the air without losing simple control. Be able to keep my control, okay? So just a simple balance. He might try to go half guard me or go to X guard. He might let me have to be able to balance, you know, not flip out. Now, if you're a blue belt, purple belt, or an above, you are going to find that aspect very simple. Just keeping your balance, you know. Simple thing that's like, you know, being on my knees, you know. Maybe he goes big butterfly hook underneath my arm. I'm on my knees and he goes, you know, I'm just moving, using my hands to plant on the ground. He goes to the other side, goes for a butterfly hook. He goes and using my hands to move to the side. You're going to find that exercise very simple, but let's remember, I am assuming that the person doing this exercise with the ball is a true beginner, has no the worst balance, the worst things, the worst equilibrium ever, and we're trying to build them into a decent athlete that we can use for Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So try those exercises. And if you have any questions, leave comments below. I'll be happy to answer. Also check out the website bjjengineer.com and here in Naples, Florida. Come check us out at Team Torralbas, 30 days free trial. You know, home of many Pan American champions, national champions, and world champions. So in the International Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Federation. So check us out, and I'll be posting other videos pretty soon. Peace.